Good morning, everyone. It's August the 8th, and just thought I'd do a little video on a betel leaf update. I just put down 8 more over here to root. I had gone through yesterday and cut all the ones loose that I had rooted, and a couple of them rooted or wilted fairly bad, but they were standing back up. Damn heat index was 107 yesterday, and I was really wilted myself, so I don't blame them for wilting a bit. But they were standing back up really nice this morning, and really pleased with my little leaves. They sure have, between that and, I got to thinking. I think all the time, and a lot of times it hurts me to think, but people talk about their kratom, reds and greens and golds and white and all that. When you pinching the duckbills and the leaves off and eating them straight off the bush, are they green or are they some other color? Huh? What you think? Anyway, I pinched a bunch of buds and ate a bunch of young fresh leaves like those, and so I'm feeling a little better, but I'm still, ever since Monday, I just really overdid it and got too hot, and I've been very wobbly. Got the leaves that I cut off whenever I was trying to put the plants down, and these here, there's 12 there that are ready for shipping, and some over here that are still going to be arranged to where I can get more put down. And I'm trying to empty my old humidity boxes here and get the lids back on them. So much to do, but I'd stopped on the betel leaf because I had run out of the soil, and so I've got to mix me up some more of the soil. I'm using a really rich mix on the betel leaf. It's the basic 1 part, like I do for the kratom, 1 part peat moss, 1 part coconut peat, and the perlite. And then in the betel leaf mix, I'm adding in the worm castings and some green sand and vermiculite. And I think that's all I put in the last batch that I made. And anyway, they really seem to like it and really seem to take off. And having leaves like that, I'm really pleased. The first order from Indonesia that I got leaves, they were kind of small, about that size, or maybe even smaller than that. But I'm really surprised at just how big some of the leaves do get, and hope they will keep producing for me. And I think almost every one of my miracle fruit berries is going to try to get ripe at the same time, and I just can't eat them as fast as what they can get ripe. And they don't keep, I've already found that out, whatever the chemical agent is that coats your mouth and makes everything seem sweet, breaks down in heat. And I don't know what kind of moth or critter I got over here, but let's see if I can get a better picture of him. And it is some kind of a caterpillar, but anyway, we'll deal with him directly. I've got a few more of the hibiscus open, the red. Got new blooms coming on the curry bushes, and I've got the first curry bean down in there that has turned black, and that supposedly is when you know they're ripe is whenever they turn black. Excuse me. Got my ginger all weeded out, but I still got the galanga and everything else to do. You can see weeds and everything and all. Got the retainer wall in my ditch, but it ain't packed down and locked down yet, because I've got to make sure it's squared up to where my baseboard here for the rafters will go on either side of it and be squared up to go the full length down through here. And like I said, we did that Monday, and that's where I got sick and just hadn't felt like tackling, and I got to put me a post right here under my center beam so I can take this old end down. And I talked to a girl in South Carolina the other day about her and her husband possibly coming and buying this end and the other one that's out in the yard. And I got to get back to her, so I'll mention that or tag her some way or another in the video once this is posted. My purple shamrocks are really doing well. Everyone have a blessed day. I need to get back to work.